And now, welcome to the Heels and Quads Wrestling Podcast.
The show must go on, but things must go wrong.
Is what weirds me out a little bit.
It's that I think that's doing it to me too.
I can't tell if it's sexual.
You are nothing to me. You are nothing to me.
Hulk,
And then he tells Hulk, "Do
I
something."
used you, Brooke.
Yeah.
I screwed
you. Yeah. You know, if he says something wrong to me, I'm gonna go, "Look, dude, I'm in a big league again."
Look, dude. Do you know who I am, and do you know how much money I've made doing it?
Yeah. And everybody's just having a good old fucking time here. They're having a great time at Bash the Beach.
Because it was free.
Yeah.
Like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know, maybe
He
another
does it
one,
like
Terry.
3
He
or
does
4
it,
more
yeah,
times.
right. Well, I mean, it's the atomic electron.
Wrestling is so fucking stupid, dude. God, I love it. Yeah, now. All right, well, is it time for the main event of the evening?
Yeah,
Let's talk the main event of the evening.
because 20 minutes of this was just talking about you farting.
Well, it's good entertainment.
Yeah.
It's like South Park
For adults.
for adults. So today, our main event is the follow-up to last week's episode, Bash at the Beach 2000. We're keeping it rolling with the year 2000. And today we're going to talk about New Blood Rising. The first time that WCW hadn't been to Sturgis in, the first time they hadn't went.
96.
96 is when they started?
Yeah.
Is that it? Yeah. So it's the first show, that August show wasn't Sturgis.
That's why I had such
And
a hard
it's-
time remembering what it was when I was trying to figure out what we were going to do.
Yeah.
I had to look up August WCW 2000 pay-per-view, and this popped up, and I was like, oh no, not this one.
See, the thing that's rough about it is that I like the idea of New Blood Rising. I like the title. I like the art. I like the arena. I like the apron and everything. But I mean, obviously, we're going to talk about it. But I'm typing right now and talking. But yeah, it's the concept of New Blood Rising is cool. The execution,
Not so much.
not so much. And if this is all like Vince Russo's doing here, his booking and writing and stuff, dude, his gimmick matches and his crash TV, whatever bullshit, writing from day to day, like, dude, it's just so messy.
Well, not only that, but the New Blood faction had already disbanded by this point.
Yeah, because
So what the fuck is the
after
point
Bash
of
at the Beach,
calling this
Yeah.
pay-per-view that?
after Bash at the Beach is when they stripped all the titles, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or something like
Or
that.
no. That
It was after New Blood Rising.
Is it? No. I thought that was earlier in the year.
Maybe it was. Let me see
'Cause-
here.
We got off track with the 2000 pay-per-views after Royal Rumble 2000.
I don't know. I'm not going to dig around for it that much. But yeah, he stripped all titles at some point.
Yeah.
But New
think it
Blood
was
Rising
spring.
was because it was New Blood and the old WCW guys. So it was
Yeah.
like all these
Yeah,
whatever.
Because Uncle Terry was still there when they did it.
Was he
Yeah.
during that time? Okay, so it was before Bash at the Beach,
Yeah.
I guess then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you look at people have done videos on YouTube of how many times the title changed or went vacant in 2000, and it's like it's a hefty little number for the title to be moving around. Like it was in 20s or 30s, I
Yeah,
think.
and it moves a couple of times after this pay-per-view.
Oh yeah, it's like we're at like 20 here,
Yeah.
so it's gonna keep rolling for the rest of the year. But yeah, anyways, New Blood Rising is August 13th, 2000. So we're only a couple days away from that. They were in Vancouver, British Columbia,
Ooh.
at the Pacific Coliseum. That fart was New Blood Rising in a nutshell.
If you thought Bash at the Beach 2000 was bad, just wait.
So there's some gems here, and I got some things to
Okay.
say about that. But Anyways, Pacific Coliseum, attendance was 6,614, and the tagline is "Our time is now," even though we're disbanded. Yeah, so I texted you last night about Mark
Late.
Madden. We'll get to that, but
It was late.
because I was finishing. I was on the last match,
And you knew I was awake.
I figured you were either watching it or awake, gimmicking something. I
No.
knew you were around. No gimmicks.
I only gimmick on Saturdays now. One day,
Tony
I'm back to
Schiavone's-
1 day a week.
Okay, hey, there you go. You're doing good. Tony Schiavone, Scott Hudson, Mark Madden are commentators, but I got some comments on Mark Madden here. Man, anyways.
All positive.
Of course. Opens up with 3 count, which is Evan. I forget that dude's name. Evan Courageous. Shannon Moore and Shane Helms, which does not look like Shane Helms at all. I forgot he was in 3 count. Defeated the Young Dragons in a ladder match for the gold record, a double ladder match for the gold record or the contract. It's already starting. All the fucking gimmick matches. 11 minutes and 32 seconds. It wasn't a terrible match.
No,
I mean,
it's
a ladder match, so there's spots.
Yeah, and it was basically what 2020 is, like AEW style in one match. Minus the gimmickry. The spots and all that. Yeah. AEW wouldn't do a gold record and a music contract on a fucking pole match.
And Tank Abbott is with 3 count. He's doing the dance and singing and all that.
Which is actually pretty fucking entertaining.
It was pretty funny, yeah. And anyways, yeah, it was a solid little match. There was table spots, ladder spots, the usual ladder match stuff. It's pretty cram-packed into 11 and a half minutes for a ladder match. But
it's fast-paced. It
didn't need to go any longer.
I almost said traditional opening match for WCW, but it was nothing traditional about it. But, as far as the spots and the cruiserweight guys and, that traditional.
Traditional as far as like a kind of fast-paced match to open the show and set the groundwork, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then we get Ernest the backstage segments. I have the 4-on-1 Mania thing pulled up here. Let me go down to it. There is, of course, backstage segments in here, but where is it at here? Here we go. Oh, yeah. After the ladder match, we see the Filthy Animals in the Cat's office, and they're saying, hey, we'll make a deal. We can help you if you help us.
They want to be the
referees.
refs. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be the referees for that. So, anyways, that happens. Then we get the Great Muta versus the Cat. This was not – it was fairly entertaining. It was better than I thought it would be, this match. Like, it wasn't a terrible match. There was actually a little action going on here and there. The Cat's not as bad as I remembered him being, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be a really bad clash of styles. And not like a styles clash, but a clash of styles.
Not to be confused with that.
Not to be. If there was a confusion, it's not.
Yeah.
But it wasn't awful.
It wasn't amazing.
Right. I just don't like the idea of the Cat beating Muta.
That is not right. Yeah. Because it's the Great Muta.
He's a legend. He's still fucking going today. And I don't know, man. It was fucking weird to see Ernest the Cat Miller fucking go over Muta. But, man, Ernest Miller was pretty over. Even when he came to WWF for the brief time he was there. Yeah. He was pretty over. He was fucking entertaining as hell. I thought he was hilarious. And this little run is him, like commissioner or whatever he is here. But, it was fun. Good segments. Like we talked about last week, the Young Dragon segments, they're pretty funny.
He's definitely one of the more entertaining parts of 2000 WCW, as the commissioner or whatever. And
just the only real negative out of it was him going over Muta. Other than that, it was fine.
It was what it was.
It's a watchable match.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm assuming there's some sort of segment after this. No, I guess not. We get the Judy Bagwell on a pole match, but it's actually Judy Bagwell on a forklift because he couldn't get that fat lady on a pole, whatever he says.
Yeah. He searched Canada far and high for a pole that could suspend her fat ass or whatever he said.
Is that
But
actually Judy Bagwell?
I don't know.
I've
I
always
wondered
wondered
that. And I was trying to look, and I guess I could kind of see a resemblance in her face.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
I don't know, man. I couldn't imagine Buff putting his mom in that situation.
Well, he puts himself in some weird situations because he is a gigolo now. So maybe he would. It was as far as wrestling goes, it had some decent little moments, but once again, it's a weird concept, and it's like, bro, we're gonna put your mother on a forklift, bro. Bro, listen, your mother is gonna be on a forklift, bro. And that's exactly what he did after he pitched it to Buff.
So next time we do one of our little fantasy bookings, our matches that we put together, which we kind of lost that concept somewhere down the road, but
yeah,
we need to put Levi's sugar-free farts on a forklift because no pole can hold your astronomical.
There's just a bunch of sugar-free Vortman's cookies up on a forklift. And Biscoffs. You gotta have the Biscoff Lotus cookies.
Are those sugar-free?
No, but I ate some of those too. I had a good little cookie smorgasbord last night.
The Biscoff ice cream is really good.
They have ice cream?
Yeah, and like the pints, like Ben & Jerry.
Because I'm in love with cookie butter, the Biscoff stuff.
Yeah.
Eric Bischoff.
That's what I call it. I call it Bischoff.
Eric Bischoff cookie butter. Yeah, it's very good. I love it.
Yeah, you gotta try the ice cream, dude. They got it at Walmart.
I'm gonna now that you told me that. That's exciting. But yeah, anyways, the Buff Bagwell forklift match or whatever was, it is what it is. There was some okay wrestling in it, but it's just, I don't know. Arquette comes out and tries to help Canyon, and then Buff takes them both out.
DDP's music hits in the middle of the match. It's just fucking weird, man.
Yeah.
The whole fucking schmaz shit that Russo was into at this time, and
dude, it's ridiculous.
Too much. It's hard to even fucking focus on it. Like, I wanted to have a fucking puke bucket next to me and be like, oh my god, he's gonna puke. Because it was so fucking this show was fucking awful. Like, I've seen some terrible fucking wrestling shows over the years, and I don't know if I remember anything being this fucking bad. As far as a main promotion.
Oh my god, yeah. It's just rough.
Somebody on a fucking forklift, dude. Bro.
Yeah, bro. We're gonna put your mother on a forklift, bro. And here's why it makes sense. Tomorrow night on Nitro, I don't have a plan. But tonight, your mother's going to be on a forklift, and people are going to go wild, bro. People are going to watch and order this pay-per-view, bro, for your mother on a forklift, bro.
We're going to pay her.
That's why I'm doing it, bro.
We're going to pay her, bro, and she gets to take the forklift home with her, bro. She's going to ride the forklift back to America, bro, and we're going to film that. We're going to put it on a best of WCW pay-per-view 2000, bro.
Bro.
Or probably a double VHS.
He's gonna puke.
I remember reading something about draws, and it was like when he went to interview with Vince or whatever, Vince was like, you got any special talents? He's like, I can puke. It's like... He was like, "Yeah, all right, that's it." And his name was gonna be Puke originally.
When he the first time he came out, it said Darren Drozdoff, and in quotes it said Puke under it.
That was Russo's writing too.
Watch Beyond the Mat. It's on Netflix. They show it in Vince's office.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The puking thing?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
It's on Beyond the fucking Mat. That's where you heard it.
That's where I heard it at. Yeah. Okay. Jesus, dude. He's gonna puke.
So that's the fucking. I mean, that's the highlight. But then you also get the Terry Funk thing. I want you there, man.
I want you there, man. Oh, anyways, he's gonna puke. Oh, it's so funny, dude.
And we have 227 other episodes that are basically just like this, by the way.
Yeah, so go back and listen to those. All of them. Binge it. All right, next up we get a four corners tag team match. We get Chronic versus the Chronic defeated the Perfect Event. Chronic. Chronic defeated the Perfect Event. Sean O'Hare and Mark Jindrak and the Misfits in Action to retain the WCW World Tag Team titles. They didn't come out with the tag team titles for some reason, but they're like clarifying that they are the tag team champions. Disco Inferno is doing his little thing in the ring when they come out. And he's like, I'll have you guys mess with me. I'll have you wrestling polar bears in Nebraska or North Dakota. He's just such him being in the
Glenn.
What's it called again? What are they called? The Filthy Animals. Him being in Filthy Animals was definitely comical because then he tries to shake the cat's hand in the office and he's like, get out of my office. Like he's trying to act like he's one of the boys or something, but he's just Disco Inferno. But anyways, 12 minutes and 22 seconds. It wasn't too bad. It was pretty decent for being a mess of it, like four corners tag match.
You're being nice by saying it was a mess.
I mean, there was some wrestling in it. Okay, so that's the best I can. That's the best I can do.
But
it wasn't
But you had not one, not two, not three, but four fucking referees. Disco's the main ref. The other three on the outside. I don't remember Tigress not being a Nitro girl and joining Filthy Animals. So that was fucking weird.
Know.
Yeah. But I mean, it was all right.
He's gonna puke.
Anyways, we see Chronic later in the night, so we'll get back to that because they show up again to have yet another match. Then we get the strap match with Billy Kidman, who defeated Shane Douglas with Torrie Wilson in 8 minutes and 22 seconds. And I guess it was what it was. It had some wrestling in it, but
it also had a hanging.
It also had a hanging. Yeah, he's like laying there like dude, come on, man. Oh boy.
Vince Russo. Yeah. Jesus.
So let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gimmick matches out of 11 matches. If you count the four corners tag match, because it had the shit going on the outside. So, yeah, I mean, 6 gimmick matches. Okay. There you go. We could have squeezed 8 in there, Russo. Maybe you should have did that. It would have been a better show.
You really dropped the fucking ball. Why didn't every match have Judy Bagwell on a forklift?
Now, I think around this time is when Kidman was actually with Torrie Wilson. Yeah. Like, they were together for a while.
Yeah,
but, yeah.
I think they were married.
Maybe they were,
because they were still together when they went to WWF. Yeah, and then Torrie got with the dude from the St. Louis Cardinals or whatever. What was his name? He had a very popular dude on the Cardinals. I don't remember.
Hispanic dude. I'll never mind. I don't know.
Albert Pujols?
Yeah, no, okay, maybe she wasn't with Pujols. I don't know why I'm thinking that.
I don't know.
Anyways, she was with a baseball player, I know that. Then we get Major Guns versus Miss Hancock in a mud rip off the clothes match. Mud rip off the clothes match. Okay.
Because bro, first,
there's boobs involved, bro. So when there's boobs involved, people are going to watch. It's money, bro. People are going to buy the pay-per-view to see boobs, bro. Okay, bro? Look, bro, I had a plan for this match, bro. Okay? Miss Hancock. And then she, so this is where I start noting things about – God, it's a mess, dude. It's a fucking mess.
Why did we fucking agree to do this one?
Because it would make a show like this.
Yeah. This is the worst fucking show we've ever done.
Awful. It's okay though. It's a comedy.
It's funny,
show,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
This is the Orange Cassidy of podcasts.
Yeah.
So I wrote this down. I got some notes here and there.
Okay. Go ahead.
They keep using terms like shoot and legit heat, kind of blurring the lines. Torrie has turned heel.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Madden is
This is
mostly
throughout the
saying
night,
this shit.
by the way.
Oh, this is the
Yeah.
whole fucking
Yeah.
show. They're just saying things like this. And then he says, when Stacy doubles over in pain, Mark Madden's like, "Oh, I thought it was just part of the match. Like, it's just part of the. I thought that was supposed to happen."
She didn't get hit that hard.
Yeah, and I'm like he has no fucking sense of kayfabe, and I don't know if this was what he was supposed to do, and this was this new blood rising bullshit, but like, there's just like kayfabe's just gone right here.
Yeah,
because Madden's saying shit all night. Like, he was saying, yeah, the heat, the shoot, the part of the match, and then later on in the Goldberg match, he says shit about like, well, was that supposed to happen? It wasn't part of the match. Like, dude, you're not supposed to talk about that. Like,
yeah, Nash and his backstage promo, he says he's going over.
I'm going over. Yeah. Like, when did they start? I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, this was just a boobs match. And then Sting defeated the Demon in 52 seconds.
Because of course he fucking did.
Yeah, he hits the death drop, and then it's done. And they come out to attack Sting. The rest of MIA, or not MIA. Yeah, it is MIA, right?
Dark Carnival.
Dark Carnival, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Chronic comes out to save him, and then they're like, "Do you want a match for the titles? We'll give you a match for the titles tonight." And they do that. Chronic was cool. I liked because they were legit big badass dudes. Brian Clark's cool. Brian Adams, it's cool. Brian Adams,
he was
Run to You.
Man.
He was crushed.
I'm gonna run to you.
Dunch, 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 dunch.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna run to you. Yeah, I'm gonna run to you. Anyways, I'll do a live performance of Run to You at the end here.
Okay.
On my acoustic guitar. And, so then we get Lance Storm defeating Mike Awesome in the Canadian Rules match for the WCW United States title, the Canadian title. 11 minutes and 28 seconds. So this one, I got to tell you, I enjoyed the wrestling in the match a lot. Yeah. It was a good wrestling. It was a good match. Minus all it's a 5 count. If they tap, they have till the count of 10.
No submission. No submission. It has to be pinfall. And then it's a 5 count, and then they have to answer to the 10 count, or the match is over.
Yep,
it is a lot. But for the most part, this was the best wrestling match on the show.
Absolutely,
Mike Awesome was over. Lance Storm was over. Canada was hot for Lance Storm. He should have went further than he did. Yeah, Bret Hart comes out at the end. Yeah.
So this was definitely like the best wrestling match on the show, because Lance Storm. If I could watch Lance Storm and Mike Awesome in an actual just wrestling match, I think that would be a pretty stellar match, dude. Like, it would be.
They had ECW matches, didn't they?
I feel like that had to have happened.
Yeah. Multiple times.
Then we get the Dark Carnival, Vampiro and Great Muta defeated Chronic for the WCW World Tag Team titles. Was there not some fuckery involved in this? I was watching it last night, and
I think there was. There had to have been fuckery in this.
Where is it at here?
Wasn't there multiple ref bumps in this one?
There was multiple ref bumps. Okay, ref bump as Chronic hits high times on both guys, but the friggin' Harris Brothers return as you can hear the crowd.
That's what it was.
Yeah, this is coming from 411 Mania. The Harris Brothers return as you can hear the crowd audibly groan and punk out Clark, putting Muta on top for the pin and the titles at 9:06. This is so stupid on so many levels, not the least of which is that we're going to have to see Harris's versus Chronic on the next pay-per-view and Muta wrestling more. Muta I can watch wrestle all the time, but yeah, it was I didn't see that the Dark Carnival needed to win the tag titles, but Crash booking, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, we're going to put the belts on the Dark Carnival, bro, because they are over.
They're Juggalo Warriors.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What the fuck ever, Mark.
I've always liked Vampiro, though, but not in this context. I don't know. And then we get Nash's interview where he says he's going over, and then he does, in fact, go over in the next match.
Mean Gene on this show, by the way.
I have no idea. I don't know. But yeah, Kevin Nash defeated Goldberg and Scott Steiner in a triple threat match. The whole time they're talking, oh, is Goldberg coming? Is he coming? Blah, blah, blah.
His ribs are taped.
Because
he was in a motorcycle accident. Is that what it was supposed to be?
Yeah, something like that. It says that it was a worked shoot. Goldberg walked out of the match, apparently refusing to take Kevin Nash's jackknife powerbomb. And yeah, that, once again, Mark Madden, and they're talking about more kayfabe's broken during the three-way when Goldberg was supposed to take the jackknife and pushed away and then left. Then the commentators proceed to talk about how that was supposed to happen or not. Like, if it was part of the match,
part of the
blah,
script.
blah. And I'm just like, dude, like, you just kayfabe's kind of a sacred thing in wrestling. And I know it's gone nowadays, but like back then it still had, you could still kind of keep it, but like they just blew it away on this. Like, oh, it's part of the show. It's not part of the show. And
yeah. The last two pay-per-views, they've really said, fuck you to kayfabe.
Yeah. And then Goldberg says fuck you to
Russo.
Yeah.
Audibly.
Fuck you. Yeah. He's like super loud about it. It's just like, Russo's like, get back down there, bro. Get back, with his little cutoff shirt. Man, he's ugly. Anyways. Yeah.
And can't fucking book wrestling.
And he cannot book wrestling. I don't know what happened between the Attitude Era, WWF, and WCW, but something went wrong.
Did he just stop fucking caring, or?
Probably because he was getting fat paychecks at WCW to just suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't know. I can't.
Rough.
I don't know.
Also, Nash, Goldberg, and Steiner wasn't super terrible. It wasn't like as bad as it could have been.
Oh, it could have been really bad. Nash slipping on the rope when he was getting in.
Yeah, and then he sells it like, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, he slipped and he was like selling it. Oh, man. Anyways, yeah, it's mostly Nash and Scott Steiner throughout the match, and then I know Steiner is kind of the last, like 2001. We got to do some 2001 pay-per-views, WCW. There's only three of them, but we got to do those. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, Nash does in fact go over. So he said he was going over. I guess
and
that's
he did.
Just kayfabe. Yeah. Then we get the last match. Booker T defeated Jeff Jarrett in the singles WCW World Heavyweight Title match, 14 minutes and 54 seconds. This one wasn't too bad.
There was a ton of fuckery.
There was definitely a ton of fuckery in this. I also noted that Jeff Jarrett's guitar never has strings. Mm-hmm. So it's like he's just like, he doesn't play it. He doesn't actually play it. He just,
Wait, so you're telling me he doesn't play it?
Well, not at the show, at least. He might have a real guitar at home, but he's not breaking on someone's head.
No. Those strings would hurt if you broke it and got clipped with a string.
Oh, my God, yes.
I'd rip your meat off.
They poke my fingers every time I change my guitar strings. Yeah. I got little holes in them everywhere.
And you're like, eh.
Yeah, and then also, I didn't realize, but every match is just no DQ and no count out, apparently. In WCW. Like, they just don't.
Why not?
Because there's table spots and all that here. And this one, I didn't dislike this one. Their Bash at the Beach match is obviously a better wrestling match, but this one's cool because it has some hardcore spots, and it's not the worst thing on the show. Like, it's actually, I would say this and the Lance Storm match are, I guess, the best matches on the show, really. But you would hope the main event would be one of the best.
Yeah. We had three referees for this match because there's two ref bumps. And then Charles Robinson finally comes out. And he's the final ref. And then, let's see. Was it during the scissor kick or whatever that the one ref catches, or after it's Spinneroonie, the ref catches Booker's
hits him with the back of his hand. Yeah.
And he drops.
And he goes, I was like, what? He barely even touched him.
But, I mean, it's shoot, and they're getting real heat.
Yeah, heat.
Yeah.
And was it supposed to happen? I don't know. Well, I don't know if it was scripted or not. Is this scripted?
It's not on our script.
Mark Madden, this is at the point of the night where I was just like, I am done hearing this motherfucker talk. Like, I was so done hearing him just go on about, like, he has no sense of kayfabe, and he's just always talking stupid stuff. He starts yelling, like, he kicked out. He kicked out. And they're like, what did he do? He kicked out. And it's like, just stop, dude.
Stroke him.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
because I got it. And then he goes, I got it like that. Do you have it like that, Tony? And it's like, because the filthy animals thing. He was getting on my fucking nerves.
He's like that this guy, obnoxious uncle at a barbecue that just won't shut the fuck up.
With his sunglasses on? Yeah, and I'm just like, God, somebody just hit him.
And he's got to have pop culture references throughout the show.
Oh, my God. Yeah, he's a fucking jackass. Anyways, I don't know how much longer. I'm sure he's good in a different situation.
Yeah.
But he's not a wrestling commentator. No. It is, God.
Stick to sports radio.
Whatever he was doing, yeah. Yeah, Mark Madden, he hosts a weekly afternoon show from 3 to 6 on a local radio station, 105.9 The X, and serves as a part-time sports columnist for Trib Live in Pittsburgh. So, yeah, stay there, buddy. Don't do wrestling because it's not good. But anyways, that's New Blood Rising. I can text you the SummerSlam. I'll pick the SummerSlam this week, maybe?
Yeah, you pick
we'll do
SummerSlam.
That. We'll figure it out. We already did 2000, so we're not locked in on a 20-year thing anymore. Yeah. Which 2000 was good, but
yeah.
Anywho, yeah, that's the show. Hope you guys enjoyed my ass and the New Blood Rising talk and Mark Madden.
And Vince Russo.
And Vince Russo.
And puking.
And he's gonna puke.
He's gonna puke.
Oh, I love that so much, especially when you say it because you're always good at that stuff. All right. Go to prowrestlingtees.com/heels and quads and get some of our merch. Go to fullyloadedchew.com and get yourself some. Not that one, though. That is an exclusive.
Only 3 people have this.
What is it? Fodal 9?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Uncle Terry Jean, James Hogan, Balea, Fodal 9.
Fodal 9 at Twitter. Pro Wrestling Tees. We got the Fully Loaded Chew. Tobacco-less chew with full or half nicotine or no nicotine strength. Get that. FullyLoadedChew.com. Code HEELPOD10 at checkout. Save 10% on your order. Collar and Elbow brand. Heels and quads in all caps at checkout. 10% on your order. Go Green Hemp. 15% off your order. Heels and quads in all caps.
Just
throw in that coupon code ManCanWine. 25% and free shipping off your order. ManCanWine.com. Coupon code Heels and quads in all caps at checkout. Yeah, so that's that. You can pretty much put our coupon code in anywhere. Oh, yeah. That was an airy one. But that's that. That's our show. We'll talk some SummerSlam next week. Probably, I guess, talk about SummerSlam 2020 a little bit if I watch it. I don't know if I'm watching it or not.
We might talk about it briefly.
I might watch TakeOver. I'd rather just talk about TakeOver if I watch it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. Hey, bro, look, we're going to put you in a baby Tommy on a forklift match, bro, because it's going to sell tickets. That's why I do this, bro.
He can't hear you, but he can see you cutting a promo on him.
Bro, baby Tommy on a forklift, bro. Does he love his Kenny Omega action figure? Can we get that straight from the horse?
Levi asked if you love your Kenny Omega action figure. Yes.
Yes. I'm living vicariously through him right now.
All right.
But anyways, that is our show. Follow us at all the places. Heels and Quads on Twitter. Heels and Quads Wrestling Podcast on Instagram. Apple Podcasts, all that stuff. Subscribe, like, share this video, and tell your friends.
Tell your enemies.
We'll talk to you guys next week.
Tell your enemies.